it just... I don't like talking about it because it makes me sad more than anything, but, like... I think that Spectrobes could have taken off enough for Disney to still... I think that if Spectrobes Origins had been the first game, it would be a little different as a result of it being the first one. But if it had been the first game, I feel like it would have done well enough that Disney, even when they were like, we don't really want to make video games anymore, we're too busy with, like, the MCU and buying The Simpsons, they would have, like, offloaded it to Square Enix or something, or some company to be like, hey, yeah, this was making money, it's still making money, go for it, you know? But, the DS games kind of blow, and there are people who really like them, and, you know, more power to you, but they're just, like, not very good games. And Origins is not, like, amazing or anything. It's not, like, fantastic, but it's a good, solid game. This is a really good first game. Like, a lot of first-time games are not as good as Origins, but this is the third game, not the first game, so... As a result, by the time this game came out, they had already had, like, the DS games... I don't know how the sales for the DS games went, but, like, they had basically, like, already lost faith with consumers by the time Origins came out. So even though Origins is the best of the three, in my opinion, and could have led to more games, people had already played the first two and been like, I don't really want to play the third one because the first two suck. What is the ultimate best game on the DS in general? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Is the best Nintendo DS game, I would say. Off the top of my head. I might change that answer if I have time to think. Kid Icarus Uprising, also very up there in contention for best DS game. Can't do that yet. I think this is the Dave weapon, isn't it? Yeah, that's Spike. That's Spike-Anor for sure. That's the Dave weapon.
Nice. The Dave weapon.
I would say Pokemon Platinum. I don't really like mainline Pokemon games anymore. Even when I still liked mainline Pokemon games, I've always thought the spin-offs were better. I would rather play Pokemon Conquest or Explorers of Sky over any mainline Pokemon game. And I do mean any. Black and White, Black 2, White 2, Platinum, Emerald, etc. Would take Explorers of Sky or Conquest over them in a heartbeat, or any of the Ranger games. Maybe not the first Ranger, but definitely the...
Yeah, the first Ranger was a little
definitely
rough.
Almia and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sky, because it fell from the sky. A lot of orange minerals. Go get him, Haru. Go get him, girl. Another Torgapod. You gonna play Pikmin 4, Chaos? Nope. I have no interest in Pikmin. I've never played a Pikmin game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even really know what the gameplay of a Pikmin game is. I've just never even paid attention to them. What DS games are there other than Kid Icarus Uprising and then the Pokemon spin-offs that are really good? I can't, like, think of DS games off the top of my head. There are the Yu-Gi-Oh games, but I would never put them in contention for, like, best games.
The Mario and Luigi games were pretty fun.
Yeah, I never played them. Yeah, Guardian Signs is the third Ranger game. Shadows of Almia is the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pokemon Ranger is just the default first one. This is Zenny's weapon, isn't it?
I think so.
Zenny's Lance? Yeah, it's definitely Zenny. It's a pyramid turtle.
Yep. Yeah, he's so cute!
He's very adorable. I love seeing him waddle. Look at him go.
Look at him go!
I love how his shell looks like he's in a purse.
It does. He really does.
I think that, I think it's supposed to be like a coin purse thing. Is the design philosophy behind it, like a turtle popping out of a little purse. Definitely gives that vibe. I think he also has a lot of gold incorporated in his design to be like money-esque. No evolved minerals, which is unfortunate. I think they might not start spawning until Doldogo. But it was still worth it to get the other big stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. Then equals money.
Does Zenny actually mean money in Japanese? Is that why it's called Zenny in Dragon Ball Z? Zenny is what Dragon Ball Z calls their currency.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that. Maybe it's not money itself. Maybe it's something else.
Might have something to do related to money. I didn't know that Zenny was an actual Japanese word. I thought it was a classic case of Dragon Ball Z came up with a word for money because they didn't just want to call it money for some reason that some things do. That'd make a lot of sense with the Spectro being called Zenny, though. Bum bum. We've gotten a good amount of high-level minerals, even if we haven't been getting evolved minerals, unfortunately. Hit this one. I'm not even gonna go pick up that rice ball. I'm quite simply too important. It's like the classic of Bill Gates drops like a $50 bill, it's not worth his time to pick it up or whatever.
Aw, dang it!
Jet, I don't know why you feel like you need to speedrun these. I mean, it's fine to get some experience here, though. Ow. There we go.
I do love how it sounds. It's so good.
Yeah, sounds like a vehicle. That is what it does.
Vroom, vroom.
We'll also have to come and run back through here once we get to the third planet so we can pick up all these legendary weapons. We will undoubtedly collect all of the legendary weapons. See, now you only saw that from the corner of your eye, and for some reason your brain was like, must click, even though it might be...
I mean, I knew at least that one wasn't.
It's a pretty big assumption on your part, sister.
Yeah.
If you force me to actually do the gameplay of this video game again, I'll be mighty upset. I'm not here to actually play this game. I'm here to look at the cool Spectrobe designs that never get to be updated or used in another franchise ever again.
Yeah.
Do they still have shooting Spectrobes in this, like in the DS game? What do you mean? Spectrobes where their attack is, like, ranged? Yes. There are ranged Spectrobes, yeah. I think ranged Spectrobes are mostly mid to late game Spectrobes. I think there's one on Doldogo, you can get the little flower petal one. I want Dave to follow us.
We'll have Dave follow us.
Make Dave work.
Time to put in work, Dave.
Let him go. He's so tiny. His feet are so stubby. Now, chat, here in a second, we're going to have to throw up the starting soon screen because the only way to let Jet play as Jeena is we actually have to close out the game and then change the Wiimote inputs in the net play settings and then relaunch the game. And by that, I mean we're going to, on our legit GameCubes, take out the controller ports and plug them into the other ones, which requires putting up the starting soon screen.
Yep.
Bana. Zenny does mean money, specifically round coins with a square hole in the middle. Learn something new every day. Save. No. We'll do it right now, and then you will fly us to Doldogo.
Sounds good.
We're going to lose all sound for a second here, chat, other than my voice, obviously. I'm gonna go over here and assign these controller ports.
I'm gonna grab water real quick.
Why? Like, you knew that we were streaming today. We planned this like 5 days in advance.
I packed 24 ounces of water and it's gone.
Go, I'm already hitting start. Go.
I'm going.
Unprofessional streamers, chat.
I waited for a decent
Go
pause.
get your water.
I am! I'm done. I'm coming back.
Some people, chat. I can't even click through this stuff because I'm controller 2 now instead of controller 1. Go ahead and get the screen back on. There we go. Bink! Is Disney Interactive Studios even, like, still a thing? Or is Interactive separate from, like, their video game branch?
I don't know.
Disney Interactive Studios. Does this thing still exist? Industry, video games. Defunct as of 2016.
Oh. Yeah, they haven't made any games for Disney in, like...
It was founded in 88. It's older than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was older than you thought, because I'm pretty sure there was a Toy Story game. Even though I know that was Pixar.
I thought that they were, like, late 90s doing a lot of Game Boy games and whatnot. They might have been doing even more stuff before then.
Switch. Are you gonna get in, or or do you want me to fly first?
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
I'm reading this Wikipedia article.
Oh, okay.
Chat,
Just
how long do we have to wait for, with Disney being defunct, that Spectrobes goes into public domain? Because they don't care about Spectrobes. They won't renew that IP. They'll let it go. You can read now.
It's one thing before we head off to Doldogo. Let's see if we can get through to NPP headquarters.
But our transmissions haven't got through so far.
True, but that's why I've been working on a more powerful signal amplifier. Pretty nifty, huh?
Nifty. You
I
would think
sure
this
hope
game
this works.
You would think this game was made in like 2001 instead of 2009.
Wait, that's Jeena's frequency. Jeena, do you read me?
Commander Grant? Yes, I read you. Oh boy, am I ever glad to hear your voice.
Are you and Rallen all right?
We're fine, sir, thanks. You know you can't keep us down. We're fighters.
I know, but even fighters have to be lucky. We've been worried since you two disappeared.
Us too, for a while. But we touched down on a planet called Witera.
So they did traverse the portal.
Commander, do you read?
Yes, I'm still here.
I can't chart the coordinates of the non-aero system from here for some reason. The link's dead. That was strange.
What?
What he muttered to himself about the portal, you hear that? I mean, how'd he know about that? Doesn't make sense.
Ah, you're overthinking it.
Maybe.
Yeah, using your brain too much. We don't do that around here. Oh, the thing for public domain is like 90 years or some nonsense. All right, well, you know, when I'm dead, maybe Spectrobes will come back.
Yeah.
Time to head to Doldogo.
Roger that. I'll set the navigation coordinates.
It's a serious pipe dream, but the only hope is Square Enix. Square Enix is the only hope, I feel like, of Spectrobes having any kind of shot. They might be willing to sell the IP for a reasonable price. No company is going to do that, though. No company is... Instead of taking Spectrobes, like, however much Disney would charge them for it, it would be more worth their time to just make up their own shenanigans for an IP.
Yeah.
I really think the only shot, and it's not a good shot, the only shot of Spectrobes making a comeback is if Square Enix, probably Nomura, or literally anyone at Square Enix, notices the IP sitting there and is like, you know? We might be able to bank on some nostalgia and revive this franchise and see if it'll take off. It's worth giving it an attempt on a game. Hey, you can go to Doldogo now.
Boom. I forgot how cool that looks.
It is very nice, yeah.
I think age alone isn't, but who owns Shenmue? Or whatever that game
Yeah,
that
people
they
in
made
chat are talking about like other older games might get new games or have gotten new games recently. It's not just a matter of age though. If it was just a matter of age, I truly believe that if any other gaming company was the one that owned the rights to Spectrobes, it would have had a reboot in the past 5 years, I feel like. But the problem is that it's Disney, and Disney doesn't care about their game IPs. Baby Beluga, thank you for summoning Tier 1 for 13 months. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So this is Doldogo. Radice wasn't kidding when he said it was covered in plants.
Let's look around the village and see if Camtoga's here. There.
Now both work there. Hey, look around for Camtoga.
Wait, Rallen, look!
Look with your special eyes. Purple Flurp? Whoa, what do you think caused the river to become that color?
Maybe someone in the village knows what happened. Let's go ask around.
I think you just want to go in that first open door right there.
Village chief.
I
So
believe
this
that's
one?
the village. Yeah, I think that's the village chief right there.
Alright.
Yeah,
Greta's
Greta.
house.
There are 3 important women characters.
And just where exactly have you been, huh? I don't know you, and I don't like strangers. Who are you, and what have you done with Solya?
Sorry to just barge in on you like this. I'm Jeena, NPP. This is Rallen, my partner.
So, NPP officers, huh? Wait, NPP? That rings a bell. Oh, whatever. I can't remember. This old bell's been rung too many times. Well, anyway, what do you want? And make it snappy. I'm busy here. And none of that bureaucratic blather. Got no patience for that. Just cut to the chase. Well, anyone?
Actually, we're here to meet a guy named Camtoga.
What? Did you just say you're here to meet? I was just trying to contact Camtoga myself. It's a complete disaster down in the forest.
Oh, my bad. See how well I timed that? Why don't you time yours like that?
What's going on? It seems like the whole village is on edge.
Anyways, before
It's
the
supposed to crawl in the forest. Oh, sorry.
before the cutscene, I was gonna say I just realized we have 3 important women characters in this like entire planet storyline. So have fun. You're gonna be doing most of the talking.
Okay. It's those Krawl in the forest. No doubt they're the ones behind the tainted river. So the Krawl are here too? I've been trying to contact Camtoga, but I haven't been able to get through to him. To make matters worse, my daughter Salia has gone off to who knows where. I hope that silly girl didn't go into the forest.
What kind of silly girl would go into the forest? Come on, come on! What are the odds? If there's Krawl in the forest, why in the world would she go there?
Because that's the kind of girl she is. She'd risk her life for that forest. I better go find her. It's too dangerous out there. Let us go look for her. I appreciate the thought, but we're talking about Krawl here.
Yeah, but I'm a Spectrobe master. Fighting Krawl is what I do best.
You're a Spectrobe master? It's been a long time since I've heard that title. In that case, I'll leave it to you. But please hurry and find her before it's too late.
You can count on us. We'll start searching immediately. Defeat the Krawl in the forest. Dave!
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you have to use your arrow keys to move your camera if you need to.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what the D-pad is set to for the Wiimote.
Well, it looks like Radice wasn't wrong. Camtoga isn't here after all.
But it looks like we got ourselves a new mission in the meantime.
Come on, let's hurry to the forest and find Greta's daughter.